Why is Nina so hated? That's a good question. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Code Geass, then prepare to get spoiled. Nina is one of the most detestable characters in the series, embodying the worst aspects of Britannia's racist society. From her unapologetic disgust towards Japanese people, especially her obsession with Princess Euphemia, her disturbing behavior, and the infamous table scene has made her an easy target for hate. But was she always this way? And could her character have been better written? Let's unpack all of that and more. So, why do we hate Nina? Well, here are my top 4 reasons. No. 1. Unapologetic racism. At first glance, it might seem like Nina simply hates Japanese people. However, it goes beyond that. She hates anyone who isn't British. During a conversation with the Black Knights, Nina expresses her frustration that non-Brits can even enter the playground, proving that her bigotry knows no bounds. She generalizes entire nationalities, reducing them to derogatory stereotypes. But what makes her racism truly disturbing is that it's never meaningfully addressed. While other Britannian characters display prejudice, they often face consequences or engage in internal conflict, but not Nina. She remains unapologetically racist until the very end. Number 2, disturbing obsession. Nina's behavior towards Euphemia is beyond unhinged. After their first encounter, she becomes fixated on the princess, stalking her and invading her personal space. Euphemia's apparent kindness only fuels Nina's obsession as she fixates on being close to her idol. Even when separated, Nina can't stop thinking about the princess. This unhealthy fixation culminates in the iconic table scene where Nina is seen screaming while clutching a photo of Euphemia. It's creepy, bizarre, and undeniably one of the most cringy moments in anime history. No table scene. Oh, yes, the table scene. Need I say more? The mere mention of it sends chills down my spine. During a casual lunch with some friends, Nina pulls out a picture of Princess Euphemia and begins sobbing uncontrollably. Her sudden outburst, coupled with the haunting image of her contorted face, has cemented this scene as a meme of cringe. To this day, it is a testament to the power of visuals, as Nina's actions would be less disturbing if witnessed in person. No han 0 consequences. Despite being an unapologetic racist and a potential threat to world peace, Nina faces 0 consequences for her actions. She helps build the FLEIJA nuke that ends up killing millions. But instead of facing justice, she becomes a member of the Black Knights and later works alongside Suzaku to take down the Britannian royal family. Her alignment with Suzaku, who shares her hatred for Britannia, further emphasizes her disturbing nature. It feels as though the writers wanted to have their cake and eat it too, wanting to portray Britannia's bigotry through Nina without actually holding her accountable. Was Nina supposed to be hated? I'd argue that yes, she embodies Britannia's indoctrinated bigotry, but she doesn't receive the redemption arc that some characters get. A true redemption arc would have forced her to confront her racism rather than ignore it. This would have added depth to her character and served as a powerful commentary on the lasting effects of prejudice. Instead, we're left with a one-dimensional portrayal of an unrepentant racist. Could her character have been fixed? Option 1. Give her a real redemption. Force her to confront her racism instead of ignoring it. Option 2. Make her a true villain. Lean into her madness and let her face justice for her actions. Or option 3. Cut her entire subplot. To be honest, we didn't really need her to build the nuke. Ultimately, Nina's character in Code Geass is a frustrating one. She represents the worst of Britannia's society, but instead of challenging or changing this, the show sidelines her and allows her to escape accountability. If you want to learn more about Code Geass or discuss anime in general, feel free to join the community. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, yeah? No. 5. Britannia's bigotry. Code Geass critiques imperialism and the dangers of unchecked power. However, it rarely shows the victims fighting back. When they do fight back, like with Nina, it's often portrayed as a misguided and hateful response. For example, Nina's participation in the attack on Narita International Airport is framed as an act of revenge rather than a justified response to British oppression. This reinforces the idea that the victims are somehow complicit in their own suffering, making it harder for them to empathize with the characters. And no. 6. Suzaku's complicity. Suzaku's decision to side with Britannia and become a Knight of the Round Table makes Nina's racism even more jarring. Viewers already find Nina's racism unsettling, but when she expresses her views he doesn't challenge or call out her bigotry. Instead, he engages in friendly banter, which normalizes her behavior and undermines the gravity of her statements.